Well, it's Super Clean Saturday. I'm going to test out some of the some places in the house. They give you a sheet actually for the Super Clean, and it says the indoor uses, outdoor uses, auto, RV, and marine. So it basically will just put work on anything. And so what I'm going to do, I will go ahead and I think I'm going to start my bathroom. I'll do that first. The tile floor, I try the tile floor first. Then I'll go ahead and I'll do my bathtub, because you can see there's ingrained dirt in that. It's, you know, it's kind of like that, I don't know, it's got a rough pattern on the bottom. Well, that always seems to end up getting dirty. So I'm going to try those, and probably in the kitchen as well, my kitchen stove, the stove top and the grease that's there. And we'll do that in this video, and then probably I'll do another video where I'll be focusing mainly on the car applications, cleaning the leather upholstery, the wheel cleaner they have, and that sort of thing. So we'll try that and see what we can do, and we'll get started right now. Don't mind my camera moving. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set it up here. Let's see what we got. Now, I'm going to give you a close-up of the floor, because notice how dirty that is. Even the cat's coming in. Kitty, you want to go outside somewhere? No, you're not coming in here. No. You want to go in there? All right, go on. Yeah, so I'm going to try the foaming cleaner on this first. And look at this, it's really dirty down here. I guess I should go ahead and open it up. Oh, that's on off. And there's on. Alright, so we'll use that first. And the thing with Super Clean is it's cold water activated. So once you hit it with cold water, it does something, and it emulsifies the area you're cleaning. So it'll be interesting to see what that does. I've got a sponge mop, so I don't need gloves, but they do recommend you using gloves if you're going to be doing this by hand. So I'm going to do this with cold water. Of course, the cat's got to walk right through it. Well, anyway, I'll have to clean his paws off later. But it's biodegradable. Now, if you look, look what it's taking off. Look at that. It is taking off all that dirt. I didn't know it was that dirty, but this is kind of a weird pattern too on this floor. So it doesn't really look like it's. See, I can see the gray now in the pattern. So yeah, it's definitely working. And they say with this stuff also, you leave it wet. Do not go ahead and clean that off again. But yeah, it's definitely uses cold water to activate it. Let's see what that does. And it definitely looks like it's working. Now this is the foam degreaser I'm using. That's what that stuff is. And you know, with animals in the house, it gets pretty dirty. Them traipsing back in from outside and everything else. Because these animals do, they're inside, but they do go outside. So whatever's out there, they pick up. So It takes off all kinds of dirt, as you can see. And it just keeps on going. Alright, well, we'll cut that off. We don't want to be at 6 hours long, so I'll stop here and we'll come right. Okay, there's your before and after super clean. At the top part of your screen, you'll see the cleaned area up here in front. Right there. Down that way. And then back here, that's how dirty it was before. So it definitely makes a big difference. It does clean everything up the way it says it's supposed to. And then I went over to the bathtub and I found out it removes soap scum too off the bathtub. So that pretty much worked. The other the areas for the gripping part of it, that came out clean. That was almost black before. So yeah, it does do a really good job. I was really surprised. So that's those two. Now I think next we'll go to the kitchen and I'll see what I can do with the stove or the cooktop or whatever you want to call it, and I'll work on that next. Okay, I'm just starting to clean my stove. You can see how bad it looks. So since it's water activated, I'm going to use paper towel, cold water, and we'll see what it does with grease. And this is the really greasy spot up here. Well, it looks like it does what it's supposed to do. Also, actually in surfaces like this, where there's really nothing ingrained in it, it looks like it does pretty well. So, yeah, like I said, this was pretty yucky. I haven't cleaned this thing in I don't know how long. It still works fine. It's original to the house, and the house was built in 2004. But and to make sure, they say, make sure it stays wet until you clean everything off. So, and that's what we are doing. Alright. So, you get the idea. This stuff really does get rid of grease. I'm going to go over it again, this time with a rag. Just to make sure. Get everything off. And we'll see what it looks like. Remember, this is all being done in real time. So what you're seeing is not sped up or slowed down. It's me just doing it as I said I was going to. So, and there we are. And yeah, it was pretty dirty. Not too bad, considering it hasn't been done for a long time. But anyway, there you go. Super Clean definitely works. I can endorse it. So that'll be it for this one. We'll try another one outside on the car, probably inside doing the leather upholstery and some stuff like that. So that'll be the next video. And that's it for now.